Well, last month, Yakima County Coroner Jim Curtis found himself in legal trouble after allegedly making false statements regarding narcotics. Our reporter John Franklin obtained a 68-page public records request and discovered how the YPD found out that Curtis's original story may have been false. John.
On August 26th, Yakima County Coroner Jim Curtis was at the hospital for a medical episode. The medical staff found cocaine in his system after a urine test, but they could not detect fentanyl using the same test. The next day, Curtis contacted the Yakima Police Department. He said that he had run a take-home urine test and found cocaine and fentanyl in his system. He also said that after he went to a CrossFit workout, he came back, took a sip of his energy drink, and said it tasted wrong and spat it out immediately. He felt ill afterwards and was later taken to the hospital by his wife. On the 28th, Curtis said that he completed a drug test and found fentanyl in his pre-workout mixture. He also found cocaine and fentanyl in his water pot. Curtis was interviewed again that day when he mentioned he remembered an ambulance taking him to the hospital. That was later confirmed by multiple sources. He also said that they have not found drugs on bodies in a while, but families bring in drugs that belong to the deceased. He later said that they find drugs in about every other autopsy. He gave two theories for why he thought he had been poisoned. One was that someone in the drug world was mad at him, but he said that that was not likely. The other option, which he said seemed much more likely, was that someone that had access to his office poisoned him, specifically Deputy Coroner Marshall Slight. The authorities questioned Slight, who said he believed he was doing paperwork at the time. He also said that he was picking up a body in Union Gap when the ambulance came to the coroner's office. Slight mentioned that Curtis commonly sleeps in his office and has frequently had errors in his reports. He also said that the coroner's office finds a lot of narcotics on bodies. On September 12th, Curtis took and failed a polygraph test. When being questioned by the authorities afterward, Curtis initially said that he did not knowingly introduce narcotics into his body. After further questioning, he admitted to using narcotics 3 times a week at work for the past few months. He said that he takes drugs off bodies and wanted to know how it felt. He apologized for making up the poisoning story. Authorities suggest that Curtis should be charged with making a false statement to a public servant, official misconduct, and tampering with physical evidence.
Well, thanks so much, John. And due to the conflicts of interest, this case has been given over to the City of Ellensburg prosecuting attorney, and we are still waiting for a charging decision.